It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be playing some Explorer, which I have not done on my channel before, so let's take a look at the blue-white control list in Explorer/Pioneer. All I'll say is that dark times call for comfort food, and to me, some classic blue-white control is exactly that. I get to use all the cards that aren't in Standard anymore that I used to love dearly, like Shark Typhoon, Teferi Hero of Dominaria, one of the best planeswalkers ever, Memory Deluge, which I really missed from Standard, Omen of the Sea, which is just, we have 80 cards in the deck, so we're going to include Omen of the Sea as a little card advantage and something we can bounce with YORION, March of Otherworldly Light, which also recently rotated, much to my sadness, Narset Part of Veils. Wow, we haven't gotten an uncommon planeswalker in quite a long time. Dovin's Veto for Counters Magic, Absorb, Get Lost is in here because it's just that good, and Dream Trawler, which is up there in my all-time favorite Magic cards because of how cool it is. It's just a flexible win con, and what else more could you want? Supreme Verdict, Farewell, probably my favorite sweeper ever. So I'm frankly not super familiar with the current Explorer meta. This deck is mostly something I used to play at Explorer, and then I've made some little adjustments based on other lists I've seen online, like adding the Flood Farm Verge, I've added Beza in the sideboard, Leyline of Sanctity, a Mystical Dispute, just an all-time classic blue counterspell for the control mirrors, Chromehost Seed Shark, another win con. This might not be the move, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Maybe Chromehost Sea Shark is no longer good, but I'm going to try it out. Get to also have some creature lands like Hall of Storm Giants, which is just a total beast. Sublime Epiphany, which I recently purchased for my Urza Commander deck. Very excited to use this card once again. So yeah, I'm really just focusing on fun right now. I think this deck is probably still good, but I honestly don't really know much about the Explorer meta currently, other than that blue-white control still has a spot in it, and I'm really excited to just play some control games and chill out in Explorer. And we are getting a big drop of Explorer cards to make it have more parity with Pioneer in December, I believe, so look forward to that. At least we have this game to gather around, so let's hop into a match. What shall we face? Okay, we are on the play. Very nice. It is certainly a hand. Wow, I missed the pathways. Oh my god, I love these cards. Got No More Lies, which is just too good to not be a staple across multiple formats, I suppose. Got Dream Trawler, got Deluge, so hopefully we just don't get immediately overrun. Get an island down. Probably just going to play a pathway on white on turn 2. Alright. Opponent has ramp abilities, so let's see if we can counter something here. Nykthos, oh baby. Mono green, okay. It's gonna be strong. To get Vantress down, I suppose, and don't think we could get Yorion in hand here, but my ignorance of the meta makes me want to be cautious. Yep, that's a great thing to counter. No cheap uncommon planeswalkers needed around here. Alright, so now we have to... okay, we get Narset. I really want to Field of Ruin this Nykthos, but I think we're just deluging here. Next turn we can Field of Ruin and play Narset if we so desire. Okay, they put Cavern of Souls on Phyrexian. I'm sure you're gonna hate me for my being such a noob. Alright, Vorinclex, oh baby. So, can we find some sort of sweeper right now? We do not. We take a Verge and a Shark Typhoon, I guess. Oh baby. Seems bad for us. We do have like 7 or 8 sweepers in the deck, so... Alright, Get Lost can do something. I think I need to field the Nykthos now. I'm just... can't abide all this ramp happening. We don't have a counterspell, so I'm not going to worry about the Cavern at the moment. And probably just gonna Get Lost Vorinclex here, but gonna pass, see what they do. Don't really want to give them the map tokens pre-combat. Okay, nothing to do about that. We could get Lost Kiora, but
I love them all.
We could also chump the Trailblazer with Shark Typhoon. I kind of like that. Oh, scared of something here, but I really need a sweeper, so I'm gonna make a 1/1 to chump and draw a card. To fairy. Not quite what we're looking for. Would love a Supreme Verdict here so we can kill the Kiora and sweep the board. That would be really useful. And well, I'm not feeling super good about our position. Dream Trawler, it does have lifelink. To fairy, we could draw a card and draw some attacks, so and get lost or no more lives available. So obviously he's just gonna die, but it does maybe distract some damage. Hopefully.
Need to move quickly.
Sublime Epiphany. Oh, come on, deck. Not feeling super good right now, I must admit. It's charm. I don't think we can really afford to counter that, seeing as we're almost dead on board. Okay. Nykthos, and yeah, what do you got? All right, I'm gonna kill that right away in response. No need for massive Vorinclex value. Well, that might buy us some time, and I'm gonna still assume Teferi will die, but then we're probably playing Dream Trawler next turn. Haven't seen this card in a long time. Wow. Okay. Arboreal Grazer, okay, it's not too threatening. Alright, they revealed their hand, so they need some gas next turn to kill us. Can we survive? That is certainly gas. We do have a Sublime Epiphany, though. Could come in use here. Okay, Teferi dies. Yeah, I think we need Sublime Epiphany here. We can bounce something and counter that, so I'm gonna play the tap land and just say go. And maybe we'll be able to recharge a Dream Trawler. That is the goal. And this is just on Phyrexian, so that is really good for us. Counter, return, draw. Yeah, I guess I'll just return the thing that'll deal us the most damage. Damn, what a just absolute sick card. A land, you say? Well, we're only taking 2. Not what you really want to see. We do have Deluge online, so do we just need to go for that? I think I want to try and get Dream Trawler down and hold open. I mean, No More Lies is essentially useless, but maybe it's not. Could hold on to that dream. Or I didn't even mean to say dream again. My goodness. Doing the stuff. Will Dream Trawler survive? Okay. Did you draw a massive beater? I mean, I'm waiting for like an Ulamog, right? Okay. Yep. Nothing to do here. Okay, we get Field of Ruin. So I am definitely tempted to attack with Dream Trawler here, because we'll gain the life. We could also hold it up as a blocker, but that won't help us get Kiora down. We also have Hall of Storm Giants. Okay, I'm definitely going to field right now before they can just do anything with Nykthos next turn, and I think I'm going to play Narset and maybe get Yorion into our hand and just try to kind of set up a little more. I don't think we're going to die next turn, but maybe I'm completely off base with that. Maybe another distraction for them. Okay, Get Lost is, yeah. Do we need to... If you'll have to excuse me, I'm a bit rusty in the play patterns with this deck. Probably getting lost Kiora and I guess holding back Dream Trawler as a blocker. That seems pretty good to me. This way we can maybe just not completely sacrifice Narset. Okay, that's fine. What do you got up there? I want to know. Ooh, nothing going on. All right, let's kill this. I mean, I hate that it gives them map tokens. I would love the temporary lockdown that we have in our deck right now. That'd be amazing. All right. Let's use Narset.
Keep an open mind.
Wow. Would you look at that? The exact card that we needed. That is just amazing. Oh my god. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I probably want to Deluge, and I'm going to attack with Dream Trawler because I want cards, and Narset has done me plenty. We could also just slam a Shark Typhoon, but I think we probably need to chill and Deluge this turn. Alright, that is going to do it for Mono Green. Alright, I'll add in another lockdown, and I think Beza's good. Not even sure what else to sideboard, if I'm being totally honest. And since we have an 80 card deck, sideboarding, I'd say definitely becomes a bit weaker or less consistent. Dovin's Veto is probably good. I feel like everything is pretty good. Maybe we'll go down a little bit on our Omens and Narset. Alright, let's try it. I must say, it is fun to be playing a different format. Standard is feeling a little hard to be creative with right now, and now that Foundations is totally spoiled, really just waiting for that to come out to reignite the Standard excitement. Okay, we have Get Lost and Shark Typhoon and plenty of lands, and we have Field of Ruin for Nykthos, so seems good. Ghost Vacuum. Understood, okay. Too many lands, but I will play a tapped one. I just love the Yorion play patterns, and god, I miss this card. Let me know in the comments if you hate companions, because I know they're rather controversial. Alright. Just gonna do like this, and maybe Get Lost something. Could Get Lost the Haven here, but I don't really want to do that. Okay. Rampy ramp. Unless it's Hearse, they have like all their graveyard hate out, and I guess it's for a memory deluge, but beyond that we're not super big on the graveyard. I think I'm just gonna draw a card with Shark Typhoon here. We just need some gas. Make a 0/0. Ooh, this is nice. That takes, oh my god, two marches very cleanly takes care of these things. So I'm gonna do as before, just immediately kill the Nykthos before they can play something too big. And we can maybe march something if we really need to. We could exile something from our hand and march the hearse or the ghost vacuum. Only really need to worry about the ghost vacuum, I think, becoming a win con for them. But right now, this doesn't bother me. And if they activate the hearse as a creature, I'll probably just kill it, but March of Otherworldly Light, just such an all-star removal spell. My sweet baby. Could march the Elvish Mystic here, but it doesn't look like they're going to ramp, so... nothing going on and only 2 cards in hand. I am feeling extremely good about our position, let's just say that. Their field, do we need to march something? Field, I mean, we don't have any counter magic, so I think I'm just gonna chill. I don't really want to activate Yorion yet. Maybe next turn when we can have Get Lost available and get Yorion into our hand. Alright, that's a little scary. Do have Supreme Verdict though, so... Yep, that's a big baddie. I think we have to take the hit. We cannot pay for the ward even if we march like 1,000,000 cards from our hand. So I guess I could have Field of Ruin the castle in response, and you'll have to forgive my rather ignorant behavior in that respect. Could have done that on my end step, and then they wouldn't have been able to ramp into the Rex immediately. But I guess I'll do it now. And we're definitely using Supreme Verdict this turn. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna march Ghost Vacuum now because when we use Supreme Verdict, they'll be able to get the Rex back with Ghost Vacuum, and in theory, use it next turn. Well, Lockdown would have done that job too. Oh well. All right, nothing more to do than sweep it up. Goodbye Rex, and I'm just gonna play a tap land here. Could hold open March. I don't want to take the 2. Could have played the Verge. I don't know. There's a few options there. But next turn, we're going to either use Lockdown or probably just play Teferi, draw a card, untap some lands. Hearse is getting a little strong, so we definitely need to take care of it soon. Okay. We have to get lost for Kiora, or we could attack with Anchorage, but wow, it starts at 7 is kind of absurd, even though it's almost like a passive ability. Alright, well that we definitely need to kill. They get some cards. So maybe we're locked down and get lost. I think that seems pretty good, and wait on Teferi. Gonna take 4 here, it's a little scary. But Kiora's gonna have to wait because I'm gonna do like this, kill this thing, and then our lockdown will take care of the map tokens it creates. Feels pretty good. And we get the Hearse. Obviously, if they get another Archdruid's Charm, could be a problem. I don't want to take 2, I don't think. So let's do this. We can march a 2-mana thing if by exiling Teferi from our hand if that becomes necessary. Alright. That's honestly a bit relieving. It's not too scary. Nothing else. Portable Hole is a bit late, I must say. Could get Yorion, but Teferi here does not get killed by the 4/2. If we plus... we could also bounce it, but I think I like this. And, 2 This is non-land permanent. That's pretty sweet, but unfortunately these are both cost 3. But if we untap 2 here, we can use March on the Trailblazer if we need to. So that feels pretty good. Yeah, which I think I will do. I think Teferi's our ticket out of this mess, so... Alright, no stick. See if we regret that, if they just drop something gigantic. They do not. Alright, I'm gonna keep plussing Teferi. Okay, we get a land, so let's get Yorion into hand. And, the next end step, yeah. So if we blink Teferi here, it doesn't really help us. Alright, I'm gonna play an island, and I'm gonna attack Kiora with my anchorage.
Got that sinking
And then if we
feeling
untap
again.
2 each legendary creature, so we still won't be able to use Otawara, even if we untap 2 with Teferi, we'll be 1 short, so I am going to use a map token here on the anchorage. If they have another Tyrannix Rex, we're just screwed no matter what, so maybe I needed to hold open Otawara, but that would have involved being completely untapped to pay the ward cost of this bad boy, so... Okay, we survive another turn. I'm going to keep drawing.
No time for a break.
Wow, all the lands. Alright, let's get an untapped land down. We can play Yorion, but I think I'm going to hold off. And keep doing like this. Not under any pressure, but I
Hey!
think I will hold open Otawara. So we can use a map like this. Ooh. Farewell gives us a nice, warm safety blanket. So Fairies goes up to 7. Backup Kiora, you say? Okay. Fine by me.
Bet you've never been hugged
They're not
by
drawing
a
any
dragon.
cards off of it because they need creatures. Understood.
Not to worry.
Not much going on over there. Okay. Alright, Explorer. It's fun. Alright. On the draw. It is technically a 2-lander with... I think we have to mulligan this. Okay, a weirdly similar hand. Iganjo could be a removal spell, so... I guess I'll put away the pathway. That way we have Field of Ruin, we have Iganjo. Alright. We have the wrong hand to go against aggro, but see how it goes. See if we can survive to Deluge. Wow. I do not miss this card as a control player, if I'm being totally honest. It is certainly a very good card. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this tapped. Maybe I should have played an untapped land there so they play around removal a bit, but I don't want to take any damage. That's a tough choice. Oh. What a familiar feeling playing against these cards. Years of mono white and standard. Goodness gracious. Alright, we're gonna die real soon. March is good. Iganjo is also good, so probably gonna try to Iganjo the Adeline. Thalia does affect the March, so we just have to be aware of that. Each other human. What? Are you serious? So our only way out is to Can either take 11 and not kill Adeline, but we're probably just exiling Teferi from right here and then marching and then praying for a sweeper, I guess. So they copied the lieutenant? Ooh, that's an interesting new addition. Seems good. Teferi exiled, and we get Adeline. Alright, moment of truth. Supreme verdict off the top. Let's go. Let's see it right now. Oh, we can't even cast it because of Thalia, so we actually needed a temporary lockdown there. Jesus. Alright, we get lockdown, we get Beza, we get Smite, Seed Shark, get rid of Dovin's Veto, get rid of Narset. Epiphany can go to get all our little removal and creatures that can serve as blockers. I think I probably have to remove Seed Shark from the sideboard. That's kind of a relic of when I last played this deck a long time ago. Well, we know what we're up against now. Yeah, it's not great, but No More Lies can maybe counter Thalia. That's the idea, because we are on the play. Recruitment Officer is here. We get the Seed Shark, which could be our ticket out of here if it can survive and block things. Alright, gonna counter whatever they play there, so seems good to me. And we have Get Lost. I think we'll try to play Seed Shark. Ooh, okay, maybe we'll be able to get up to Farewell. That's a bit far away. Seed Shark may be able to buy us time. Next turn we can also make a Shark Typhoon 2/2 blocker. Mutavault. Okay. Well, at least they had to take the turn off to do that. Take 2. Another officer. Ooh. Can we wait on the lockdown? Can we wait? I think we cannot. They haven't been able to get any value off of these. I don't really care about my map tokens, so just need to slow things down a bit. There's Adeline. And what are we doing? Since we have a Supreme Verdict, I'm actually going to be a little weird here, and I know we're going to take an attack next turn, but I really want to not miss my land drop, which is perfect. That's really what we needed. So I main phase the Shark Typhoon. I could have Shark Typhoon for 0, I suppose, and also get lost there. But kind of want to make them get through this 2/2. Especially if they play Thalia, we can still Supreme Verdict next turn. In any respect, I'm feeling much better than last game. Okay, I was going to say I'll definitely trade my Shark for that. But now we're just going to chump with the Shark. Glad I saved Get Lost, because we will probably need it for the Mutavault. Okay, or we can Field of Ruin right now, right? Yeah, and still play Supreme Verdict. Sweet. That feels really good. Goodbye, Mutavault, and hello, Sweeper. Never gets old. Especially against this card, my arch nemesis. Oh, this is an interesting new card to use. Newish card. Woman of the Sea. We can also Farewell, but it does enchantments after creatures, so they'll get back their lieutenant or their officers. I think I'm going to get Yorion into hand. And then probably just flash an Omen if they don't play anything we really need to get lost. Because we do have Farewell for creatures, I just probably won't do it on the enchantment mode. That's my thinking right now. Okay, another Mockingbird. As just a Mockingbird, not as a Vanguard. Okay. Let's see what we get off of Omen. I mean, at this point, I'm feeling pretty set up, I was gonna say. Yeah, 2 farewells is hard to get around. It's the thing with control, is once you get to a certain point, it starts to feel pretty inevitable. Just gonna keep it how it was. We just being on the draw. We need a good hand here. Game 3. Wow, I'm having fun. I might be playing more of this deck on the channel if y'all like it out there. Cause I was trying to think if I was gonna do some sort of. All right, I think we need to mulligan this hand. We need some removal. This is much better. And I'll put away Teferi. What I was gonna say is I was thinking about trying to do some sort of mythic run, or at least, you know, recording some progress, trying to really rank up this season. And this just feels like such good classic control to me, and I haven't, like, there is decent blue-white control in standard right now, it's just not quite scratching the itch, if I'm being totally real. Or maybe it's just a little too familiar. Oh yes. Some old friends. Wow, we need a lockdown. Hoping we can survive long enough for Beza to keep us alive, but definitely feeling a little scared right now. Thalia's Lieutenant again. God, this card is just really good. Well, I guess I'll kill this bodyguard, since that's the one that's protecting the initiate. It has a little more value than this one. Taking some damage. We can make a chumper with Shark Typhoon next turn. And maybe draw into a sweeper, potentially. Oh, sweetest gift of all. Let me savor this beautiful moment of a perfectly timed temporary lockdown. And they can't even use the initiate because they don't have the untapped mana. And I am going to assume that's why they have the initiate sideboarded in. Oh, it's just so over now for them. Not to be too cocky, but Beza coming down here is just really good. Alright, that's a little value, a little scary for them, but this way we get a blocker and we get 4 life. Now we just need to draw the lands, get up to Dream Trawler. We can make Shark Typhoon as a blocker too. Okay, I was too cocky for sure. That is really good for them. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. Wow. And the swings in Explorer are obviously quite large because we are back on the brink of death here. It's not what we needed, just say that. We can get lost something and make a shark blocker, so I think I'm gonna hold off on the map tokens. Maybe I need to use the maps here to make sure a non-land is on top, aka Supreme Verdict. Ooh. Ooh. So we're not casting Shark Typhoon, so that doesn't really matter, so I think I need to get lost. What is this? Can you show me what this is protecting? Oh, it's protecting this one. Yeah, so this is a bit of an UI issue, I would say. So our Shark Typhoon has to block this thing, and Peacekeeper can do either of these because we're not casting Shark Typhoon. Shouldn't matter. but Dream Trawler, the dream of Dream Trawler, will not be happening this game, I would say. 2 chances to draw into a sweeper here. Yep. Choose Dream Trawler. God, this card is just a powerhouse. I think I remember when this was released in an anthology, maybe? Really enables this aggressive human-based strategy. Alright, you want to use a map token or get to swinging? Come at me. It's annoying. Now we can't kill that with Beza, so... Scary, scary. Yep, I'd say the bodyguard is holding priority right now. Just the flyer. Okay. Sounds good. Could have attacked with your 5/5 and I would have had to chump there, I think. Still gonna go with our plan. Oh my god. That is too tantalizing. If we don't have an untapped land on top, I'll be very sad. Oh. Sad. Okay, I think we're probably just dead, right? Nope. Nope, nope. We deluge now. Maybe I should have done that before using a map token, I suppose. Yeah, that's my error, actually. Oh, okay, we get Iganjo and Portable Hole. I think is our only option here. This destroys target artifact or enchantment. They need to remove 2 counters from it, which they can maybe get with a map. But we can take care of the flyer, at least for a turn. So I think we have to do that, and then... So yeah, it was a bit risky there for me to wait on the deluge. I should have done that first, but I'm going to take care of the flyer. Hope to survive to our farewell. Can we get to it? Kind of exciting, if I'm being completely honest. Alright, Mockingbird is good for them. But I don't think we're dead. I mean, they can... Oh, maybe we still are. Bonk, bonk. Not quite. I don't think so. And they don't have the untapped mana for the initiate, actually. They got the 2 counters, but it made it so they don't have untapped, 3 untapped to destroy our portable hole. Okay. Attack all. Alright, chump the 7/7, and I guess I'll block the Peacekeeper and go to 3. Oof. Yep, we're just gonna farewell, so... Just gonna signal that we have a sweeper here, I suppose, or that we're desperate. Okay. You know, my standard operating procedure, if someone attacks like that when I know I can kill them next turn, I'm gonna assume they have a sweeper and probably just chump there. But they didn't, so we do creatures, and just creatures, right? We don't want to do artifacts. Oh. I guess they saw the writing on the wall. Here's the current AZORIUS control list I'm working with, and frankly, I had a lot of fun playing this deck today, and Let me know in the comments what you thought of me playing Explorer, because I know it's a less popular format than Standard. A lot of you out there might not be super into it, but I did have more fun playing with it right now because, you know, when we haven't had a new set for a while, Explorer, it's just something different to play. I might be doing a little more Explorer in the next week before Foundations comes out, and then we just get to brewing and Standard with the new set. So thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you did enjoy this video, hit that subscribe button to help support me and let me know that I should keep making videos because I do have a lot of fun doing it. And thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.